Good morning, students. Today we have to discuss the theorem, Pythagoras theorem. It is known as Bauduin theorem also, but it is popularly known as Pythagoras theorem. What is the statement of Pythagoras theorem? Suppose you have to take any right angle triangle. The square of hypotenuse is always equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Let us explain with diagram that one. I have to take one right angle triangle. So in this theorem, in statement they have to given only right angle triangle only they have to given. This is the statement given part. What you have to prove means the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides you have to prove. Okay, let us take what they have to given, I have to take it. So in a right angle triangle, only they have to given only right angle triangle. Let us take in triangle ABC, where I am taken angle B equal to 90 degrees. Then we have to clearly say that this triangle is right angle triangle. And now what you have to prove, that means what you have to required to prove. This RTP stands for required to prove that. What you have to prove means the square of hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse here means the hypotenuse is always the side which is opposite to right angle. It is called hypotenuse. So what is the side opposite to right angle? That name is called as an hypotenuse. So you have to take the square of hypotenuse. So what is the hypotenuse here? The AC is the hypotenuse. So the square of hypotenuse means AC square is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. So what are the other two sides? One is that AB, another one is BC. So the squares AB square and BC square, and they have to given the sum of, so you have to take plus. So it is that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now you want a small construction. So you need to prove that this theorem, you have to a small construction. Let us take BD, okay na, and construct the BD is perpendicular to, yes, you have to take the BD line, you have to take this line should be perpendicular to AC. Now you have two small triangles and one big triangle. Now you have to prove this one. Proof. So now what you have to take means you have to take the similarity rules. So let us take one triangle ABC. I am taken in triangle ABC, and one more triangle I am taken ADB. Now I have to prove this. These two triangles are similar. This angle A in triangle ABC, which is equal to angle A in triangle ADB. These two are equal. What is the reason means common angle? Common angle. And second part, in triangle ABC, the right angle is at B. Angle B is equal to, in triangle ADB, here also the right angle is there, angle D, which is equal to 90 degrees. One is that given, another one is construction. Given first one and construction. So it is clearly you have to say this by AA similarity rule. By AA similarity rule, okay, now you have to say that triangle ABC, which is similar to triangle ADB. ABC and ADB proof means you have to similarity rule, we have to prove this one. You have to take AB by AD, means if the two triangles are similar, you have to say that the sides are in that same proportion, means same ratio. AB by AD and BC by DB and AC by AB. Now you have to take AB. here AB and here AB there. So you have to take these two. AB by AD is equal to AC by AB, and you will take AB square is equal to AC into AD. This is I am taken as a step 1. I am taken as a step 1. Now I have to take that one more step in triangle ABC and triangle, one more triangle I have to take in. One is that ABC is the big triangle, BDC another triangle I have to take in. In the same condition, here you have to take in triangle ABC angle B equal to 90 degrees, and in this angle D equal to 90 degrees. So this is the construction and given and construction. And second part you have to take that the C angle, in this triangle the C angle and the big triangle also the C angle, both are equal. So angle C is equal to angle C, it is a common angle, it is a common angle. Now you have to take that these two are similar, means by same rule, by AA similarity rule. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle BDC. So the same you have to apply here. The AB by the sides are in the proportion, AB by BD, which is equal to BC by DC, which is equal to AC by BC. So already we proved AB square. Now I have to take that BC square. So I have to take these two ratios equal, means so I am taking these two. So BC square is equal to AC into DC. AC into DC. Let us take this is the second one. This is the second one. Now I have to add 1 and 2. Adding 1 and 2. Then what I getting means AB square plus BC square is equal to, what is that AB square means? AC into AD. What is that BC square means? AC into DC. So you have to take out common AC in both, or distributive property. So it is nothing but AD plus DC. Once you have to observe in this triangle, AD plus DC is nothing but a AC. AD plus DC is nothing but a AC. So you have to take AC into AC, which is nothing but a AC square. So you have to conclude that AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Okay, na? Once I have to repeat that the statement. In a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the square of, okay na, sum of the squares of other two sides. Okay na? We have to prove by similarity rule. Okay na? Thank you very much. Bye all of you. Okay, next theorem we have to prove that the converse of Pythagoras theorem. In this is the reverse process of the Pythagoras theorem. Already we proved Pythagoras theorem means in any right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. Now the reverse means converse. What we have to take means we have to take in any triangle, if any triangle, the one side, if I am taken the square of one side, means I have to taken like AC. The square of one side is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Then this triangle we have to say that it is the right angle triangle. And the right angle is nothing but the side which is first side, what we have to discuss, that one, that opposite angle is that right angle. So in this statement what they have to given means in a triangle the square of one side is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. This is the given part. So I have to take in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, they have to given like this: AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. They have to given AB square plus BC square. Now what you have to prove means the first side is nothing but AC, the opposite angle of AC is right angle. You have to say that angle B equal to 90 degrees. Now you have to prove this one, you have a construction. So what I have to construction means, I have to take one more triangle. The triangle is nothing but a right angle triangle I am taken. First of all, the triangle name I have to taken as PQR, and such that PQ, the length of PQ is equal to the length of AB, and I am taken one more, the length of QR is equal to the length of BC. So what I have to taken means, I have to construct a right angle triangle. A right angle triangle PQR, where angle Q equal to 90 degrees, and such that PQ, the length of PQ is equal to AB, the length of QR is equal to BC. Now I have to prove this one. What I have to prove means angle B equal to 90 degrees. This triangle is right angle triangle, and the side of opposite, what is the side opposite to east side means first side is there, the B angle is nothing but a 90 degrees short proved. Now I have to see this in triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. By Pythagoras theorem, what is will be happening means PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. This is the Pythagoras theorem. Whenever they have to given a right angle triangle, you have to say this PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. And once you have to observe in construction part, PQ is equal to AB, they have to given, QR is equal to BC also given. So now you have to take an PQ replace with AB, QR replace with BC. So, and once you have to observe this AB square plus BC square. This is that construction part. And now AB square plus BC square, once you have to observe this point, AB square plus BC square is nothing but AC square. This is they have to given. So now you have to prove like that PR square is equal to AC square. This shows that PR is equal to AC. Why means these both are sides means positive numbers. So once you have to observe in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, AB is equal to PQ, AB equal to PQ, and one more, BC is equal to QR. These two are construction part. Now only we have to prove AC is equal to PR. Prove now only. Therefore you have to observe this triangle ABC is congruent to, means side kada. You have to take congruent to triangle PQR. So these two triangles, whenever it is the congruent, by CPCT rule. So which property you have to congruence? You have to say that side, side, side. By CPCT rule, you have to say this corresponding parts in congruency triangles, those are all equal. So what are the corresponding parts? Already sides I have to take. Now I have to take that angle B is equal to angle Q, and already I have to take what is that angle Q? Angle Q I am taken as 90 degrees in the construction part. So which is equal to 90 degrees. Y means I have to take in the construction. So you have to conclude that angle B equal to 90 degrees. Therefore the triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Once you have to observe this, a simple technique will be there. So the total theorem proof is depending on the only construction part. The construction is, once again I have to repeat, you have to construct one triangle, that is the right angle triangle PQR, such that PQ is equal to AB, QR is equal to BC. And here you have to prove AC is equal to PR. So these two triangles are congruent. Whenever these two triangles are congruent, by CPCT rule prakaram, okay na, angle B is equal to angle Q. Therefore we know that angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. So therefore angle B equal to 90 degrees. Thank you.